Hello everyone, my name's Danielle. I'm a writer, I'm a reader, I'm a student, and I also have a YouTube channel that I have been inactive on for over a year now. I wish I had something interesting to tell you, but honestly, all I've been doing is just going to school. Going to school, helping family, and working. I live an exciting life. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you what I did while I was gone. And it is not a coincidence that I left right when the pandemic got really bad. So let's talk about it. I did not do a lot of writing when it came to 2020, but I did do a lot of everything else. In 2020, I had a bit of a spiritual awakening, like any other teenage girl. If you know, you know. Remember when I made that video on New Year's of 2020? It was the New Year's resolutions one. Before the pandemic, I achieved a lot of those goals, actually. I saved $1,000 and a little bit more, which, you know. And one of the big goals in my New Year's resolutions was to move to Los Angeles. And I did. And then I moved back to my small town. I moved to Los Angeles in July of 2020, I believe. And it was great, you know. I was living with my family. I was helping them out. I was always around if they needed another hand. It was fantastic. In the midst of a pandemic, not so much. Because I was living in a city where there were tons of amazing things to do, but I just couldn't go anywhere. I was stuck in a tiny apartment, which, one, I don't mind living in a small apartment. I do mind being trapped in there all day, every day, and not being able to just like go out. I'm vaccinated and everything. It's fantastic. Thank you.
She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment.
I came to visit during Thanksgiving. LA got quarantined and then I couldn't go back and then I just stuck around. I got a job and now I'm stuck here. Currently, I am living with my mom and I have a part-time job here and I love my job. Did I achieve the goal of moving to Los Angeles in 2020? Yes, but also no, I'm back here again. Another thing I did in 2020, I went to college. I started my first semester of college and I do have a vlog of my first week of college that I just never posted. So if you guys want to see that, it's gonna be a hot sec, but let me know. And I am now an English and a Spanish major. Now, I always expected that I would be some type of English lit major, but I had no idea I would be a Spanish major. When it comes to writing, I did experiment a lot more with my writing. I wrote a hell of a lot more poetry, specifically one poem that really pushed me out of my comfort zone and I love it so much. I'm setting it up for critique rounds and hopefully it'll be published soon because I am so excited for you guys to see that poem. I'm genuinely really proud of that poem. I also wrote a creative nonfiction piece and I've edited and drafted it quite a bit. It's not quite ready for critique rounds, although I do think it will be soon. So when it comes to the rejection goal of 2020, I did send out quite a few poems out and I got a few published. I think 3 or 2. 3. I got 3 published. I'm not trying to flex by my low rejection rate. I am simply telling you this to tell you that I did not achieve my rejection goal, meaning that I didn't write enough for me to achieve that rejection goal. So my novel, I wrote little to nothing of my novel. I'm always going to be writing fun scenes and I'm always going to be thinking of it, but I've never been like, okay, I have a plan, I'm going to write 1,000 words every day until I finish the draft. No, that did not happen. I don't care. I don't care. That's the thing. I wrote little. I wrote very little in comparison to what I think. The thing is, I don't care because 2020 was... You know what 2020 was. It wasn't good. Not only was there a worldwide panorama, but I also went through quite a bit of life changes in that one year. I graduated high school. I lost a lot of friends, as you do when you graduate high school. And then I moved across state and I moved in with my extended family. I got a job. I lost a loved one. Loved ones got COVID. It was just a lot. And I don't care that I didn't do enough. This is just me shitting on the expectation to be productive during a pandemic. Who the fuck made that up? You're really telling me that I need to learn a new language while people are dying?
Kim, there's people that are dying.
I have that same energy, right? I did not do enough writing, but I don't really care, but I'm also excited to get back into writing. Once I started college and then I had that break as well, I had quite a bit of time to be like, is this what I really want to do? Surprise, it is. I do really enjoy writing and I do want to make this a career eventually. I'm excited, genuinely. Like, I have game plans for my career. I have dreams for my career. which is something that I could not say last. And I don't care if I didn't write enough, but I gained a way better understanding of what I want out of life and where I want to be in the future. Which for me, it's just fucking priceless. You want to be in the video too? In 2020, I read a lot of books, and I do plan on not catching up on all of them, but the ones I found memorable. I will be doing both book reviews, as I've done in the past. One of the books being Summer Bird Blue by Akemi Dawn, I believe is her name. I'll put a picture of the front here. I just have a lot of opinions. I picked up a bunch of old hobbies. I watched Violet Evergarden, which is just amazing. And I've been getting into anime quite a bit. I watch Haikyuu, which, by the way, I'm sorry for shitting on Haikyuu before I ever watched it. I thought it was gonna be bad. I'm fucking sorry. I also got into knitting. I'm knitting quite a lot, which is fantastic. I miss doing that. I miss being able to make something with my own hand. Now that I am back home, I'm getting back in touch with old friends, and it's fucking-tastic. I love being back in touch with old friends, and I never knew how much I missed them until I met with them again. We also made a group channel. It's called Postcards from Cali. I'll link it down below. I believe that I'm going to be posting the first video on Wednesday of this week. So, look forward to that. So, if you wanted to know more about me, find me over there. I'll be posting there every Wednesday. In my Wednesday video, I'm going to be talking about what I'm planning to do in the future, not just with this channel. Although I will be talking about that, I'll also be talking about what I'm going to be doing with my life in the future and all of that fun fucking stuff. One thing I will say from that Wednesday video is that I am planning a giveaway. You don't get to know all the details yet, but if you wanted to pre-enter yourself in that giveaway, you can subscribe to my mailing list. I'll link it down below. Perhaps in the next video or two on this channel, I will release what's gonna be. That's it. That's all. Just wanted to share. Thank you. I have lots of plans in the future, and I look forward to hanging out with you. And thank you for writing it out with me. And I will be posting next Monday on this account. Thank you so much for watching. All of my links will be in the description. As I told you, there's quite a bit of news going on, so make sure to check out everything down below. Subscribe. I post videos on here every Monday, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye.